Hey everybody, Unstable Gamer here, and welcome back to another Marvel Strike Force video. Alright, so we are moving past the Phoenix issue here, and we're going to be taking a look at Colossus. So we're going to do a typical orb opening, we're going to take a look at his skills, his kit, and then we're going to take him into Blitz and take a look at his animations. A little bit later, what I'm going to do is I started a video series on the Apex Arena team just to kind of see how they evolve as I get each character and as I work my way up the arena ladder. So I will be doing an episode 2 on that a little bit later. In a couple days, probably see it out on Tuesday when I do my Tuesday upload. But that is what we're going to take a look at today. Colossus, we're going to see how good he is, and then we're going to take him into Blitz and see his animations and stuff, as I mentioned before. But first, if you're just now finding this channel and you want to stay up to date with this and other games, consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out. All right, and welcome back. So let's go ahead and just jump right into it. Let's take a look at these heavy metal orbs right here. We're going to take a look at the chances. The chances are the same every single time, so I don't know if I'll continue to show these, but as per usual, you got the different pillars. On the side pillars, you're going to get the ability, resource, and gear drops on both sides. And then on the Colossus shards, we have anywhere from 6 to 180. 0.13% right there is typical for 180 shards. And then the 46.98, 47% essentially, is pretty typical for the 6 shards. So we're going to go ahead and open up all 8 of these orbs and see how lucky we can get. I've only got lucky once or twice on this in order to unlock a 3-star. But, you know, we'll see how things go. Let's go ahead and start opening them up. What do we get right off the bat? We get a 6. 6. All right, what else we got? Let's keep going. We're going to just move through this pretty quick. We got another 6 there. We got a purple gear. Another 6. Oh, we're getting our 6s. Oh, this is horrible. Oh, hey, there we go. A 10. Ah, we got a 10. All right, what else we got? We got another 6. No, we got an 8. 6 and 8 looks the same. We got 1 or 2 of these left. There's another 6. And for the final one here, I think, is an 8. Yep, that was the final one. So what did we get overall? Overall, we got 56 shards, enough to go ahead and unlock him as a 2-star. Got a little bit of gold, not much. And then we got some blue ability material and stuff like that. All right, so let's go ahead and unlock him now. You know, one thing I did notice, usually between then and now, I get a pop-up or two, and I haven't had a pop-up. The pop-ups are reduced a little bit. Pretty cool. All right, so you've recruited a new character. All right, let's go ahead and recruit him. All right. You know, this whole... that just cracks me up. You know what? Overall, not overly impressed with his look, only because, as Colossus, I mean, how much can you really put into his character model, right? He's a big metal dude with a bunch of lines on him. But anyway, you know, he looks all right. But his stance there cracks me up. All right, let's go ahead and recruit him. All right, there we go there. All right, let's see. Let's see how far we can get him. We can get him to 69. I don't want to go to 69. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and take him to 64. That way, if I want to put any orange material into him, I can go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and level him up now. All right, so 1550. His health goes from a 154 to a 33k damage to a 2k. I'm not expecting much damage from him. He's a tank. He's supposed to be soaking up the damage. He's not really supposed to be he's not supposed to be doing a ton of damage, and he's not supposed to be super fast. So let's see what we got. All right, so what we're going to do, I'm going to do the same thing I did last time. I am going to go ahead and gear him up and show you along the way which gear materials you're going to need for each tier, so that you can go ahead and see that as well. People seem to like that last time, so I'm going to go ahead and do it this time as well. So, through the magic of editing, we are going to go ahead and do that, and I will see you in just a minute. Oops. I didn't give you a good enough look on tier 1, but that's okay. That's all green materials. Everybody's got a ton of green materials. All right, and here we go. So this is a first. This is the first time I haven't been able to level a character past tier 9 in a while. So it looks like I've got some farming to do with Psylocke that was just introduced. I did use a lot of material on her, and these are all mutants and stuff. So it looks like I got to do a little bit of farming, but I did get him up to 18k, and all of his abilities at 6, 6, 6, and 4, level 64 right now. So Colossus uses his organic steel skin to protect the X-Men and harm allies who attack him. His traits are a global hero, mutant protector, and X-Man. Let's take a look at his stats here real quick. So his health is at a 49k. That's pretty healthy, especially with him being at a 2-star and only level 64 and gear tier 8. So that's not bad. His damage is 4k. Armor's at 3182. His speed here, let's take a look at his speed at an 88. Not bad for a tank. Tanks, I expect to have less speed. They move a little bit slower. That way those taunts last a little bit longer. So that's pretty good there. I'm all right with that. So not bad at all. So let's go ahead and take a look at his kit. We did a brief look at his kit a little while ago when we were looking at a dev blog. But let's take a look at each one of these now. So his basic is Ring Dinger. So attack primary target for 290% damage and apply offense down. Get that up to level 7. We're going to add some damage there and apply offense down for 2 turns. That might be worth the orange material there. Altruism. So gain taunt, gain counter, and apply 2 deflect to self and X-Men allies, and apply deflect to all other allies. Very cool. Phoenix, not an ally right now. Probably not going to be an ally for a while, but once she is, then you gain taunt for 2 turns. Level 7. Once you get up there, you get 2 counters. That might be something worth the orange material as well. This guy, his orange material stuff is actually really good. Enduring protection, so increased duration of positive effects on self by +2, up to a maximum of 5. You're going to gain 2 death proof and gain 2 charge up to a maximum of 5. Again, level 7 up here. Increased duration of positive effects by 3, so you get an additional turn up to a maximum of 5. I mean, so far, I like all of this guy's orange material. If you do not have Phoenix, then I do not recommend level 5 on this one right here. But on spawn, if charged, gain 1 ability energy for self and then clear. And then on spawn, if Phoenix is an ally, you gain defense up and then apply defense up to all X-Men. When a negative effect is applied to an X-Man ally, gain +1 charge up to a maximum of 5. And then while charged, see, this really comes into effect on like Spider-Verse and stuff like that. While charged, when attack that enemy for 75% damage plus 10% damage per charged. Level 5 here, really, you gain defense up for 2 turns rather than the 1. So that don't even need to worry about that if you don't have Phoenix. And then while charged, when attacked, then attack that enemy for 100% damage. Right here, when an X-Men ally drops below 50% health, gain +1 taunt, up to a maximum of 2, and then while in defense up, 100,000 resist. So there's a lot of good benefits for this one right here without having to go into that orange material. For this one here, I would not worry about orange material until you get Phoenix. However, these other ones, I really think these other ones are actually really good for that. All right, and there is where we are with him right now. So we're going to go ahead and take him into Blitz, put him in with his X-Men team, and see how they work. However, remember, the reason for bringing him into Blitz is really just to take a look at his animations. A little bit later, I'm going to do another video, the episode 2 of the Apex Arena Team series that I got going on. I'm going to do that in Arena and really kind of test them out. But first, let's go ahead and jump into Blitz. All right, and here we go. So the full arena, Apex Arena team, with the exception of Phoenix here. So I went ahead and kept Minerva in there just because she's awesome. We're going to see if that works out well. May need to dive deep into Phoenix's abilities and see if there's somebody that's a little better suited. But I think for now she is going to do very well. So let's go ahead and take this team into the battle and see how they do. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and leave this first battle at ×1, and then once we see all of Colossus's abilities, we'll go ahead and ×3 that. All right, so in here, who I want to go for first? We're going to go for Crossbones over there first. Just start right off the bat. And I'm going to put a bleed on everybody right now. That's what I love about Minerva. Plus get those regens up. Crossbones has his taunt up, so let's get going there. That was good, right? Alright, let's go ahead and attack. We got that charge over there on Colossus. Alright, what do we want to do here? We don't have any negative abilities. I don't want to take the... Well, I don't have anybody else there with a taunt, right? So we'll just go ahead and use this ability here so we can take away positive effects. Colossus is nice heal. Alright, so what do we got here for Colossus? We have increased duration of positive effects. He just has the regen right now. Gain 2 death proof, gain 2 charge. Let's see, gain taunt, gain counter, apply 2 deflect to self and X-Men, so everybody will get a taunt, 2 taunts, except for Minerva, she'll get 1. And then we don't need to worry about Phoenix. We're going to do that. We're going to get that taunt up right now. Okay. Weird animation for a taunt, but alright, it looks like he's looking on the ground looking for something, but alright. We gotta get rid of Crossbones over there. He's gonna cause some problems here in a minute. Man, he's taking some beatings over there. She gets that counter and evade on him. Look at that. We get the assist right there. We're going to go ahead and keep going after Crossbones here. There's the assist. Look at that. Alright. Get that regeneration. Here's the explosion. And that's where we are. Alright. Boom. There's the counter. Gets rid of him. Look at that. Get that. You get the taunt, but he gets the evade and the counter up there as well. And then there's the heal right there for getting rid of him. Look at that. Not bad, right? There's the healing for him. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's get rid of him. There's another heal there. No negative effects, but, you know. Might as well use this on getting rid of him, right? There we go. Another heal goes over to Colossus. So that's working really well so far. But Minerva, I mean, she works really well no matter what. And I mean, she just continually does those counters and evades for anybody who gets below that 50%, which works really, really well as well. All right, how many charges we only have 2 charges? Well, we'll do that. We'll get rid of the summoned, which will cause a heal to happen. Look at that too. I mean, you know, not bad. There's his basic. So I think we've done everything except for his special, right? Or his ultimate. I'm gonna go after this Oracle. I want to just do his ultimate here. Look, see, again, down. He gets the counter. He gets the evade. Let's go ahead and get rid of this guy. Oh, look at that. There you go. That's the fastball special. So that's his ultimate when Colossus is there. I was wondering how that was going to work. All right. And then here we go. So we'll do this one here. Increased duration of positive effects here. So it'll increase the counter attack there and the evade. That looks like it would be a better animation for the taunt, you know? I don't know. All right, we're good here. But I mean, just seeing these four in action. I mean, just these four in action right now is not too bad. So I'm a little hopeful when I take them into arena and really explore what they can do. All right, so we're going to go ahead. We're going to do another battle here, and I'm going to ×3 it. All right off the bat, I decided to put him up against the Avengers team. No, we don't have Phoenix. Phoenix probably ties everybody together. But they worked so well the last time. I'm going to see what this does here. We're going to go ahead and ×3 this, and let's just... I always go after Iron Fist first. After Iron Fist is done, then I'll typically go after Daredevil and then Punisher. So let's see how we do here. Just regular attack on that one there. There's the counter. Let's go ahead and do the taunt. Boom, there she goes. Giving him his counter and his evade. Boom, missed it. Look at that. The evade just completely... Wow, alright. Now we're going to work on Daredevil, only because his baton throw causes everybody to get countered. We got to get rid of that as quickly as we can. Let's go ahead and do this. Get rid of some positive effects there. And then this is what increased duration of positive effects. He doesn't have any positive effects on him, so we're just going to go ahead and beat on Daredevil there. All right, and then let's just get rid of... Well, we can't get rid of him. Never mind. Well, we could. We will here in a minute. Let's do some major damage here. There's that fastball special. That's cool. All right, now we can go ahead and get rid of this guy. And then do that. Did fairly well. Did really well. Now the power level difference was within 10,000. They were a little bit. That team was a little bit less. They're about 10,000 less where I got this team right here. But that's really not that bad. All right, everybody, we're going to go ahead and stop right here. Went through two really good battles. I am optimistic. I really am. Finally, now that we got Colossus in there, just adding Colossus adds so much more synergy to the team than when we didn't have him when I was doing episode 1 of the Apex video. So I will be doing episode 2 to really put them in the arena and see how well they do. I really do need to get Colossus up a little bit, too. I was only able to get him up to tier 8. So I'll work on him, too, over the next few days. But Minerva right now is doing very well. But again, she does very well in every single team. All right, I'm very curious to hear what you guys have to say about this team, about Colossus, and how they're kind of shaping up. Let me know in the comment section below. And as always, I want to thank you all for taking the time to watch the video. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button and share your thoughts and questions in the comment section below. Take care, everyone, and we'll talk to you next time.